Hello and welcome. My name is Gabi and I'm a vibrational energy healer. I specialize in helping people come out of fight and flight mode with various energy healing techniques. And today we're going to be doing an EFT sequence for overwhelm. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it will help you to come out of the anxious state, the anxious, stressed overwhelm when you fight, flight, freeze. So you are unable to do anything when you have got so much to do that you don't even know where to start, so you won't even start. So let's get you out of that mode by doing some EFT tapping. EFT tapping is like an acupuncture without the needles. So we're going to be working on the different energy point meridians. This is a Chinese originated therapy. It's a complementary therapy that works on energy systems to balance out your energetic body. And if there is a blockage, if there is something that stops you from doing something, or you feel just totally out of control, it helps you to come back into the present moment and balance out your chakra system, your meridian system, which is your energetic body. So it doesn't matter if you tap on the right or left hand side, because the meridian system is mirrored exactly in the body. And we're going to be tapping on the upper half of the body. It doesn't have to hurt. It's just very slight touch on the points that I am going to be doing. If you are in a total overwhelm, if you cannot remember any other points that I'm going to show you, then the karate chop point is the actual point that is the most, it will help you come out of the fight, flight, freeze mode the quickest, because this one is called the psychological reverse point, and it will just help you unscramble your brain very quickly, stops you feeling overwhelmed, and it snaps you out of it and it brings you back into the present. So this is for overwhelm, and this is specifically in mind of mums and women like myself who have got so much to do that sometimes we are just totally overwhelmed and we don't do anything. Or we start bits and then we start another one and then we start another one and then we just created even more chaos. So right, tap where you tap, and you can either just listen to what I'm saying or you can repeat it in your mind's eye. Even though I feel completely overwhelmed with everything I have to do, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel completely overwhelmed with everything I have to do, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I have so much to do. Eyebrow point. Side of the eye is just too much. Under the eye, I feel so overwhelmed. Under the nose, I don't know how to handle it all. Chin, I'm feeling the pressure. Collarbone, it's just too much. Under the arm, some days I feel I can't do it all. Top of the head, but I am open to find new ways through this. So what we did with this round is that we identified a problem, we brought it up to the surface, and now what we're going to do, we're going to do another round, but we're going to switch it to a positive statement rather than a negative. When I do EFT, I usually ignore the negative completely and I just switch it around, but I wanted to show you how it's usually done. So you can choose your own way. You don't have to do it how the gurus say you have to do it. You find your own way, research it, look into it. So we're going to do one more round and we're going to be doing how I usually do it. And this isn't about toxic positivity, this is about your choices. You have the capacity to choose how you feel. It might be really hard to hear that, but you choose your feelings. You choose to interact or react to something in a certain way. It's very hard to come out of that sometimes, and it takes practice, but if you just come out of it just like this, you can then switch it around and choose to feel a different way. So we're gonna do the second round now. I choose to know that I can handle it, whatever happens. I choose to know that I can handle anything, whatever happens. I choose to know I can delegate and ask for help. I choose to give myself some credit because I have a lot to do and I am doing it all. I choose to ground and slow down when overwhelm hits. I choose to prioritize to-do lists, things on my to-do lists, prioritize them, and only do what I can do for the day. I choose to stay calm in stressful situations. I choose to let go of the guilt and shame I feel if I don't complete my to-do list. I choose to know I am capable. I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Most of the time, we give ourselves so much criticism. We are our worst enemy when it comes to that. We tell ourselves we are incapable, we feel guilty, we feel ashamed. Nobody else is living your life. You've got nothing to prove to anyone. So please take the time and prioritize what needs to be done and what can be left for later on. You don't need to go into overwhelm, because if you are able to and you have got people around you, please ask for help. If you don't ask for help, no one's going to know that you are struggling. So speak up, ask for help. No one is going to say that you are incapable of doing anything and you are not capable of dealing with your life, with your children. You just need to say, I am a bit overwhelmed. Please, can you help me with this task? So, yeah, and make sure that you prioritize your own well-being. If something can be left off the to-do list for the day, just leave it. No one's gonna die. Your house is not gonna get taken away from you. If you don't do the dishes, you are not going to, I don't know, nothing is going to happen if you leave the washing up. Nothing is going to happen if you don't hoover up that day. Okay, your well-being is important, especially for your children. Thanks for watching.